humanidad está soñando, deseando, con esperanza por la oportunidad. Escúchalo, escúchalo, ellos te llaman. Quiet, are you listening? Quiet, can you hear them calling? We are calling to you. Quiet, are you listening? Quiet, can you hear them calling? Can you hear us? Escúchalos, míralos, escucha lo que tratan de decir. Están en búsqueda del camino, pequeñas voces llamándote. Escúchalos, escúchalos, ellos te aman. Quiet, are you listening? Quiet, can you hear them calling? We are calling to you. Quiet, are you listening? Quiet, can you hear them calling? Can you hear us? Oh yeah, are you listening? Oh yeah, can you hear us? Oh yeah, are you listening? Oh yeah, can you hear us? Oh yeah, can you listening? Oh yeah, can you hear us? Oh yeah, can you listening? Oh yeah, can you hear us? Oh yeah, can you listening? Oh yeah, can you hear us? Oh yeah, can you listening? Oh yeah, can you hear us? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, are you listening? Oh yeah, can you hear them calling? We are calling to you. Oh yeah, are you listening? Oh yeah, can you hear them calling? Can you hear us? Oh yeah, are you listening? Oh yeah, can you hear them calling? We are calling to you. Oh yeah, are you listening? Oh yeah, can you hear them calling? Can you hear us? Oh yeah.
Welcome again to our benefit. Our first performance by Allegro and Concert Choir is one of their favorite pieces this fall. As In Harmony comes forward, I have a few notes about the silent and live auction and call for support. Winners of live and silent auction items or donors for the call of support may use the QR code in the back of the program to make your donation, or you may see Helen or Andrew just over here with the balloons at the end of the program to pick up your item or make your donation with them. Children may pick up their cupcakes at the back of the church and their balloons in the lobby when parents pick up their coats. Now, on with the show.
You
This is the first time these two groups have gotten together to perform this piece before. One thing that COVID did was it took our ability to attend to diction, our ability to be able to say words clearly, and I couldn't control that because of masks and so on. Another thing that went a little bit awry was reading. So why are we working on this piece? Diction and reading, and enjoy our trip around the world. As we reset for Chattanooga Choo Choo, I'm glad to ask Noah So to come to the microphone to give his perspective on the choir.
Okay.
Thank you. You're welcome. I'll go that way.
Hello, my name is Noah So. I'm a senior in high school, and this year marks a lot of years in choir. In fact, I've been with the New York City Children's Choir for as long as I can remember. My earliest memories were in 5th grade, telling my parents how it wasn't hip or cool to be in a choir. Yet despite my futile pleas, there I was every Sunday. And over time, I grew to love choir and everything about it. The people, the atmosphere, and of course, our very own Miss Huff and Dr. Henderson. There was something different about choir than any other place. I was very shy back in elementary and middle school. I stayed within the safety of my small friend group, barely talking to other classmates for fear of rejection, and spending most of my free time playing made-up games with my older brother. Wherever I went, I kept to myself, and at first, choir was no different. Now, around this time, I was in middle school, and I began to notice my voice was slowly getting deeper. But with that change came one tiny problem that I'm sure every tenor and bass remembers and still remembers: voice cracks. Now, if I was in a tenor or bass section, I may have been all right. But the thing is, I had been put in the alto section, and a deep and changing voice can't exactly reach notes made for an alto. I would have felt uncomfortable, but luckily I wasn't alone. There were other altos who were just as confused about their own voice as I was, screeching beside me. Whenever one of us had a voice crack, we didn't snicker or make fun of them. In fact, we laughed with them. We were suffering, but we were all suffering together. And in the strangest way, that helped me build confidence in myself. Now, I feel comfortable putting myself out there. Talking to strangers or trying new things are skills I would never have built without choir. There are countless things I'm so glad I've been able to experience through this chorus. Last summer, I went on the choir trip, singing in some of the most beautiful cathedrals in the world, trekking around Prague and discovering hidden gems, and even playing the quiet games on bus rides, to which I always lost. It made last break the most memorable summer of my life. I can still clearly remember the choir sitting on the dimly lit cathedral steps, after we had just finished singing one of the most amazing concerts, and running back and forth to get my sister's ice cream. Sadly, this is my last year of choir, and looking back at it, I'm so glad I've been a part of this wonderful chorus. No matter how tiring or subpar my day had been, the moment I stepped into the choir room and began to sing, willingly or unwillingly, I felt relaxed, comfortable, and free to be myself. I cannot wait to see what the future generation of choristers will be like. And I know that even though the people will change, the feeling of home will always remain the same. I want to say a big thank you to Miss Huff for sticking with me when I was a problematic 9-year-old, no matter how many times I air drummed during choir, and sticking with me now as a problematic 17-year-old. I will never forget everything this choir has done for me, and I'll cherish every memory for the rest of my life. Thank you.
Good evening. I am Maureen Fryer, a huge fan of the New York City Children's Chorus, and I'm the proud aunt of Danny Drotis, who's a senior in high school and member of the In Harmony Ensemble. Oh, the places you'll go. That's the perfect theme for tonight. We are celebrating the 10th year of the New York City Children's Chorus under Mary Huff's creative and magical direction. She and her team have given hundreds of students the opportunity to make music, to learn to harmonize and perform, and gain confidence that lasts a lifetime. Noah, in his remarks, shared what an impact the chorus has had on him, which is true for so many. We plan to sail or take that Chattanooga choo-choo into the next decade to bring the joy of choral music to new and current students and audiences worldwide. And we can only do this with your generous support, and I thank you for the support you have given so far to this benefit. We will now raise much needed funds through the live auction and call for support. Does everyone have a paddle? Please raise it and hold it up. So, thank you. Hold it up, keep holding. We're gonna get some muscle exercise here. If this is your child's first year singing with the chorus, lower your paddle. Welcome. If your child's been singing for 2 to 5 years in the chorus, lower your paddle. If it's been 6 to 9 years, lower your paddle. And who's left are those who have been here since the inaugural time, 10 years. So thank you. Your kids have certainly learned a lot of music. So I will call out the various items, and please raise your paddle, and let's have some adventures ahead. The first place we'll go is Greenwich Village on a tour with city sidekicks. You and 9 of your friends will join founder and #1 sidekick Trey Gibbons, one of New York City's premier tour guides, on this street-level tour of Greenwich Village and discover all the secrets and happenings in one of New York's most iconic neighborhoods. For 90 minutes, you and your friends will be led through the village as it unfolds like a best-selling thriller. There's literally a story around every corner and some great restaurants to enjoy in the neighborhood afterwards. So the estimated value is $300. Let's start the bidding at $150. $150 for a Greenwich Village tour. Number 280, okay. How about $200? $200? We have $150, do we have $200? $200 for, 200 there. How about a $250? $250? We have $250 here. How about $300? $300 for this fun tour for 10 people? $300? Do we have $350? Did I mix it up? No, okay. $350 now. We have a $300. Anyone for $350 for 10 people to go to Greenwich Village? Okay, raise your number. $300, number 117 for $300. Thank you. So the next place you'll go is to the village of Stone Ridge, New York, in beautiful Ulster County. 2 hours north of New York City, enjoy a weekend retreat at this lovely home nestled in the woods. Lovers of the outdoors will find an abundance of hiking trails, including close proximity to Mohonk Preserve and Hunter Mountain. This is a weekend at a beautiful house that sleeps 12 people in 3 bedrooms. It's good for one weekend, Friday night to Sunday night. The value is $800. Let's begin the bidding at $400. $400 for Stone Ridge. $400. Okay, $450? $450 there. Okay, $500? $500? $500 there. $600? $600? $600 there. $650? We have $600. How about $650 for a lovely weekend away? $650. How about $700? $700? $750? $700, sorry. $700? Anyone? We have $650. $700? Sold for $650. Could you raise your paddle for the number? Thank you. Number 244 for 650. Thank you. Our next adventure is closer to home. It's the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade Extravaganza. Make Thanksgiving even more special with 6 VIP tickets to watch the parade next Thursday, November 24th, from the steps of the American Natural History Museum. Or the next year. Thank you, 2023. You'll bypass the crowds and use your VIP badge to step into the museum where you and your guests can warm up with hot chocolate, munch on donuts, and most importantly, use the restrooms. These desirable tickets are not available for sale to the public, so this is a truly once-in-a-lifetime experience. I actually had the experience with my cousin a few years ago from this auction, and it truly is special and will be lots of fun for the family. So it's a priceless experience. Let's start the bidding for $400. $400 for the Macy's Parade, 400. 450, 450. 500, 500. 550, 500. Do we have 550? 550, 550 here. 600, 600. 600 here. 650. We have 650. How about 700? 700 here. We have 650. Do we have 700? 700 here. 800. This is a great family affair. So we have 750, 800, 800 here. 850. 850. We have 800 here. Yes. What do you say? The 3 groups. $700 for the 3 who were. Yeah, we are at 650. 650, would you like, raise your paddle if you would like this adventure for 650. We have number 251, 248, 106, and can we do 288? Okay, we have that for 650 each. Thank you for that. And during the cocktail party, I was given 3 tickets for a different Macy's Thanksgiving event. It's for 3 people to be at the grandstand at 76th and Columbus Avenue. So that's for this Thursday coming up. You have to get there early, though, to get the seats, but you're at the grandstand right at it. So it's 3 tickets. Why don't we start at $200? $200? $200 there. How about $250? $250 for these tickets? $200 for the grandstand tickets. Do we have $250? We have $200. Do we have $250? We have $200. Could you raise your paddle again? $200. Number 250 at $250? At $200. Thank you. So our next adventure is also here in the city. It's a day at NBC News headquarters. If you have an aspiring newsman or newswoman in your family, this would be their day. The package includes shadowing MSNBC anchor and NBC News business analyst Stephanie Rule, and getting an inside look at the NBC Universal Page program for a day. One person can attend an MSNBC production meeting and see how an hour of programming is planned, experience a live news broadcast from the control room, get behind the scenes tour of 30 Rock, including the Today Show studio, Saturday Night Live set, and the studios of Jimmy Fallon and Seth Meyers, followed by lunch at 30 Rock with Stephanie and an inside look at the Page program. The Page program is one of the most coveted jobs for college grads looking to make it in the world of broadcast news. Your son or daughter could walk in the shoes on a great day and get an exclusive look at various areas of NBC Universal News and media outlets. This is, again, a priceless experience, but let's start the bidding at $500. $500 for an NBC day. Here we have 500. How about $600? We have 500 here. We have 600 here. Do we have 700? 700 here. Do we have 800? 800? For this incredible, there we have 800 at NBC. How about 900? 900 here. We have 800. Do we have 900? 900 over here. How about $1,000 for this wonderful experience? $1,000 here. 1,100. 1,100 here. 1,200. 1,200. We have 1,100 here. Do we have 1,200 inside NBC? 1,200 here. 1,300. Do we have 1,300 for this wonderful experience? 1,300. We have 1,200 here. 1,300. 1,300. Last chance. 1,300. 1,300 here. How about 1,400? 1,400. How about 1,500? 1,500 for this wonderful experience. We have 1,400 here. How about 1,500? 1,500 over here. How about 1,600? 1,600 for this great experience. We have 1,500 here. 1,600? 1,600? Okay, 1,500. Could you hold up your number, please? Sold. Number 166, $1,500. The next item is right here at Madison Avenue Presbyterian Church. 8 front row tickets to the 18th annual New York City Children's Chorus Carol Sing. So skip the line. You and your guests will enjoy reserved front row seats to the Carol Sing on December 11th. This year's concert features Cecilia McDowell's cantata, Christus Natus Est, along with seasonal readings and radiant choral music by the choruses In Harmony and Concert Choir, and the choir of Madison Avenue Presbyterian Church. So you know you're going to be here anyway for those $200 tickets. Why don't we start the bidding at $200 for front row? $200. 200 here. How about 300? We have 200. There's 300. 400. 400 here. How about these are front row? 500. 500 here. 600. Front row seats. We have 600. We have 500 here. Okay, 500. Anyone at 600? We have 500. 500 right there. All right, how about 600? 600? We have 500 here. 500? This is truly special, front row. We have 500 here. How about actually we could double it? If you do it at 500, we could have another person, another family at 500. So raise your paddle, number 181 and number 298, each at $500. Thank you. So the next item is for Yankees fans with this VIP package. Who's a Yankees fan in the house here? Many, okay. Take your family or friends to a Yankees game as VIPs and sit right behind the dugout. You will receive 4 front row tickets, VIP badges for food and alcoholic beverages, and a parking pass. See the Yankees like you've never seen them before. You might even get a high five or two from one of your favorite players. Most of the 2023 season tickets are available. Red Sox games are excluded. So this value is at $8,000. It's very unique, special package. Let's start the bidding at $2,000 for this special Yankees event. Do we have anyone who wants to go? Yankees VIP extravaganza for $2,000? Do we have it for $2,000? $2,000, great. How about $2,500? We have $2,000 here for the Yankees. VIP, do we have anyone at $2,500? $2,000 here. $2,500? Anyone at $2,500? $2,500. How about $3,000? $3,000? We have $2,500. How about $2,600? $2,600 for Yankees VIP behind the dugout? We have $2,500, $2,600? Okay, $2,500, number 137. Thank you. Now on to Europe in our adventures. The next item is the ultimate gift basket for the Francophile in your life. Many of the items in this basket come from Maison Mirabeau, including 2 stunning wines, as well as a Mirabeau dry rosé gin that can make a perfect martini. Other fun Mirabeau items include an ice bucket, wine key, pink journal, hat, and 2 t-shirts. We've added a Domaine de Verchères Chardonnay from the Burgundy region. And finally, this basket is rounded out with several French favorites, the Harney & Sons Paris Black Tea, Home 6 Premium Scented France Candle, 2 French Cotton Tea Towels, assorted preserves, and Laudere's Rose Petal Delight. Vive la France. You can't go wrong with this gift basket. The value is $530. Why don't we start at $300 for a wonderful French gift basket? $300. How about $325? $325? $350? We have $325. $350 here? $350? How about $375? $375? $400. $400 here? $400 here. How about $425? $425. $450? $450? We have $425 here. $450. $500? How about $500? Great. How about $550? $550, $500 for the French basket. 500 here. $550? We have $500? $550, last call. Okay, $500. Raise your paddle. Turn it this way. $295 for $500. Thank you. Our next stop is south to lovely North Carolina with a 4-day, 3-night retreat. Enjoy a fun-filled extended weekend at the Wild Dunes Resort in the Isle of Palms, Charleston, North Carolina beach community. Located on the 11th green of the Wild Dunes Resort Links Golf Course, this spacious townhome at Fairway Dunes is a wonderful escape for golfers, beachgoers, and all lovers of coastal South Carolina's scenery. With 2 king bedrooms and 2 double twin rooms, this beautifully equipped home sleeps 8. You'll be able to walk just a few steps to the community swimming pool, tennis courts, and bike paths circling Wild Dunes, and a beach access path right across the street from the complex. As a bonus, Ms. Huff will add a curated list of child-friendly activities and restaurants for the area. The estimated value is $1,500, so this is a wonderful trip to South Carolina and for 8 people. So why don't we start the bidding at $800? $800. Do we have anyone going to South Carolina? $800 here. How about $900? We have $800 here. $900. It's beautiful in South Carolina. $900 here. How about $1,000? We have $900. How about $1,000? Wonderful time away. We have $900. How about $1,000? $1,000? We have $900 here. How about $1,000? $950, anyone? We have $900. We have $950. Okay. Last call. Raise your paddle. For $900, number 260. It's going to be a wonderful trip. Thank you. Well, we now are thinking to the spring. There are 8 front row tickets to the New York Children's Chorus Spring Concert. You and 7 guests, so 8, will be strolling in at your leisure and taking your reserved front row seats to the chorus, Oh, the Places You'll Go, on Sunday, May 7th, featuring In Harmony, Concert Choir, Allegro, Intermezzo, and Prelude ensembles. You'll be at that concert. It's 8 front row tickets. It's in the spring, and you'll have wonderful view of your children up close. So let's start at 200, given that's what the tickets are. 200. How about 300? 300 here. Okay, 400? 400 here. How about 500? 500 here. 600? 600 here. How about 700? 700? 700? 700 here. All right, 800. 800 for the spring concert. 8 tickets, $800. How about 900? We have 800 here. How about $900? Spring, 800 here. 900. $900? Okay, sold for $800. Raise your paddle. Number 212. Thank you. Our next adventure is a weekend getaway in Beach Haven, New Jersey, on the Jersey Shore. Every New Yorker knows the trick of surviving in this city is getting away for a long weekend. 3 or 4 nights are in this charming, well-appointed Victorian beach home with all the amenities, and it would be ideal for relaxing and recharging. This beautiful home sleeps up to 22 people, in 8 bedrooms and has 3 bathrooms and 2 half baths. The town of Beach Haven in Long Beach Island is family-friendly and has a great mix of restaurants, bars, shopping, mini golf, a small amusement park, a water park, a theater, and countless ice cream stores. The house is located in the heart of town and is available for one long weekend, 3 to 4 nights, during the months of April, May, September, and October of 2023. Those are all great months to be at the beach. The estimated value, again, this is a home, 22 people. You can invite the cousins, brothers-in-law if you want to, and families together. So the value is $6,000. Let's start the bidding at $2,000. $2,000 for this Long Beach home. $2,000 on the Jersey Shore. $2,000 for a wonderful home on the Jersey Shore. Do we have anyone? $2,000? No Jersey fans? We can. $2,000 for this wonderful home in New Jersey. Are you raising it? No. $2,000? $1,500? $1,500 here. Thank you. How about $1,700? We have $1,500 here, $1,700 for a lovely weekend at the Jersey Shore. We have $1,700. Is that what I said? I'm sorry, you threw me off, my cheering squad here. What are we up to here? 1,500. Okay, I'm looking for 1,700. All right, we have 1,500 here. It's a beautiful home. Others have gone to it and have raved. So we have 1,500. How about 1,700? Anyone at 1,700? Okay, 1,500 it is. Raise your paddle. Number 235, 1,500. Thank you for all of that. So at this point, I'm very excited to launch into the Fund a Need part of the program. 5 generous donors have posed a challenge for us so that New York City Children's Chorus can create more music and our students can get to go to more places. These generous donors have offered a match of up to $50,000 for any donations that are made tonight. That's pretty wonderful, $50,000. So what that means, any gift moving forward will be doubled up to $50,000. So if you give $10,000, that's $20,000. 1,000 becomes $2,000. 100 brings 200. So let's try to raise at least an additional $50,000 tonight. And remember that no gift is too small or too large. So for those of you who are watching this on live stream, please make your donations through the donate button on the New York City Children's website. I ask you all to be as generous as possible because we have so many places to go. And please raise your paddle high. So I'd like to start at $15,000. A gift of $15,000 provides tuition aid for all the high school and middle school choristers for this year. This is an exceptional gift as it enables students of all backgrounds and means to join the New York City Children's Chorus, and it enriches our community. Is there anyone here willing to give $15,000? $15,000. Number 298. Number 176. Thank you. That's fabulous. Anyone else at $15,000? Terrific. Well, we've already raised the $30,000 of the $50,000. That's fantastic. Thank you. Next is $10,000. A donation of $10,000 will underwrite tuition and costs for this year's regional summer tour to Pennsylvania or Canada. Who would be able to give $10,000? $10,000? Number 126. Great. Thank you. Anyone else at $10,000? Okay, now for $5,000. A gift of $5,000 enables high school choristers to participate in a major concert with an orchestra. For example, this Sunday, In Harmony choristers are performing Duraflay's Requiem with a professional orchestra. $5,000 also covers the cost of sheet music for the whole choir for 1 year. Can anyone make a gift of $5,000? $5,000? Number 273, thank you. Thank you. Anyone else at $5,000? Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for that. Now $1,000. $1,000 provides funding for a new computer for the course. Oh, wait, Mary, what happened? 2,500, sorry. Next is 2,500. My mother's a math major. She would never forgive me for this, that I skipped an increment. 2,500 provides funding for the new rehearsal room for the early elementary choristers, or it underwrites the new water fountain and water cooler in the rehearsal room. Remember, we still have that $50,000 match, and we're not there yet. Is there anyone who can give $2,500 tonight? 2,500, number 225. Great. Anyone else at $2,500? Thank you so much. So now we'll go to 1,000. 1,000 provides funding for a new computer for the administrative staff. It also covers the cost to maintain the New York Children's Chorus website annually. Can anyone give $1,000 tonight? $1,000. Terrific. 159 293 128 108. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's great. $500 is next. $500 provides the snacks for the students at each concert. To sing well, you need sustenance. $500 also covers the cost of 4 red robes. Please raise your paddle if you can give $500. Okay, number 204, 162, 296, 273, 197, 191, 255, 101, 251, 125, 212, 167, 280, 149. Thank you. Fabulous. Next is 250. 250 underwrites our spiffy New York Children's Chorus polo shirts being worn tonight. Who can give $250 tonight? 250. 148, 132, 185, 195, 130, 105, 150, 297, 112. We're at 250. Number 169. Thank you. That's great. So finally, $100. $100 covers the cost of folders for one training choir. It's also the amount needed to tune one piano, a truly essential expense for a course. I would like to challenge us to have 20 people give $100, and I'll start with myself, Aunt Maureen, $100. So even if you've given, think about giving another 100, because this is it for the chorus, and you know how wonderful it is. So for $100, we have number 181, 108, 262, 202, 258, 200, 290, 265, 242, 142, 282, 133, 124. Do we have any more at 100? Thank you for your amazing generosity. Wow. You have been terrific, and we definitely met our $50,000 match and surpassed it. So we've raised over $100,000 tonight just with the fund to need. So thank you for that. Yeah. So as Ms. Huff had mentioned, if you're online, you can give via the donate button, and for the rest of you, you can use the QR code or go to Helen or Andrew or write a check. So thank you for your generosity. You're all wonderful. And now we will have our raffle drawing, so pull out those tickets. Thank you again.
All right, this is if you'll take out your blue tickets, and there's a number at the bottom. I'm going to call out the last 4 numbers. Okay, you ready, Bodie? You pick one? Okay. Do you want to say it?
4107.
4107, Bodie will bring you your Mongolian vodka. Next, for a $100 gift certificate to Ruth Chris's Steakhouse.
Last 4 digits.
Last 4 digits.
4115.
Ooh, you go take it. Over there. You ready? You pick one out. It's up. I'll take it. You can go back to your seat. 40.
4078.
Oh. 4078 is the winner of the Taste of Valencia, the Paella Kit. If you all turn to watch Jolie hand the basket, that is my boss, Patrick Vaughn. I had nothing to do with that. Wink. Okay.
4077.
Is it really? Do pastors not tell the truth? Here you go. Pick another one. Okay. I can't tell.
4043.
You got it. You can take it. This is a game night basket with Miss Huff's favorite board game, which is Ticket to Ride. Is that it? Everything? And just thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you've won an item tonight, you can go over to see Helen or Andrew. If you'd like to make your donation with them, you're quite welcome to do that. I'm also pleased to tell, I know the 6th graders and up have been waiting. I'm so pleased to tell you that I've confirmed our concert on July 4th, 2024 at La Madeleine in Paris. I'm looking forward to taking you all to northern France. Allegro and concert choir, as you leave, would you please stop by and pick up a cupcake and a balloon on your way out in harmony? The cupcakes are yours after they've gotten theirs. Thank you, everyone. Good night.